RNGs is by our side, we're gonna have a good time leveling this Purifier through Ultimate, right? RNGs is in chat. Loot will be good, right? Loot will be good. You're Bronze 5, welcome on, welcome on. I did check out your video, by the way. By, what's it called again? Like the Flex Air one, right? It's actually pretty hilarious. Oh shit, I didn't know people were like making those kind of like next level meme compilations. Holy shit, dude. It's actually insane. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to the Stronghold Purifier leveling in Ultimate. Let's see if my resistances are good or not. I have actually no idea. I didn't put like a single augment, right, last time. But I think it could like still be okay. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it is in the game. Okay. What's this music up? It's a little loud, right? Tiny bit loud, there we go. Alright. So, I mean, everything is good except for Pierce, right? But I don't need Pierce for like Act 1, right? Yeah, I don't need actually like Act 1 Pierce resistance, so I will get more, like I think 15 more with the other like Knights of Valor, right? So that's exactly gonna take me to like 81%, so that's, well, I mean, all I need, right? So yeah, we can just check the potion here. We have done this quest right already. We can like go down to the cellar.
Well, good.
That's the key, and we proceed down here in the Sloth Cave. Yo, serious Dan? Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, I'm late. I'm always late. Of course I'm late. What do you expect? Welcome, Toma, as well. How are you? Change the schedule like today, and then still late, right? Still starting stream late, even though I like literally changed my schedule today. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I didn't even put the build in here, like what am I doing, dude? Let me, give me a second, we need to update this real quick. Why is there no build command for like a level 71 build here, right? What the hell? I didn't even save the ones from last time, oh shit, alright, give me a second here. It's gonna take a couple of seconds, but we'll survive those seconds, right? Chronic, I actually gotta like go into my chronic one shot. Past 7 days. Purifier. What? Is it gone? Can't be gone, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, we can make one for 71 at least, right? I thought I had one for 43 as well. Might have fucked it up, right? Might have fucked it up, actually. Alright, alright. Alright, at least we got one for 71, right? Purifier. Yo, Scatter Brain Illuminator, welcome guys, welcome on, welcome on. Volkage, alive and live. Alive, live, and not asleep, indeed, indeed. Alright, let's continue here. We found the level 71 grimtools link at least. Should have announced the schedule change after I went live.
We speak
Perhaps,
at last.
Interino, thanks for the follow, welcome, welcome on. Don't int, please. You ended your CV out to a bunch of places today. Dang. Yo, you're getting places at least. Still no job, and all the places I visited have 0 positions. I mean, you just like handed them out today, right? So it might like take some companies to like a week or 2 until they like answer you, and so don't give up. Dude, this freaking totem just exploded with Kalastor, it's insane. Which like in what field are you trying to get a job, by the way? In which field? I mean, obviously you're looking for a job in it. Mostly barista work. Ah, barista. COVID barista, Monka. Delta barista. Don't you guys have like lots of infections again in the UK? I mean, I don't know about lots, but like some. Obviously like better than how it was like half a year ago, like a year ago I guess. Still. I just like gave up my barista. I mean, I had one as well. Like I did work like as a barista, kind of like as a waiter rather on the side. Like up until like last year in. Actually, I did work a little bit in summer as well. But I don't know. Like since fall last year, I kind of just like gave up on that. It's just I don't know. And it might be okay now to do again, I guess. I could do it. I could apply again, like do it again. It's kind of scuffed. Also, honestly, I can just like focus more on YouTube and on Twitch. I mean, it's not like I'm getting big money there, but it's something, at least. Something. Near where you live is that, yeah. Yeah, it's not only that like restaurants are still a little scuffed because of COVID, but also because like so many people can't even go to restaurants anymore because they're scuffed as well. I mean, their like income is scuffed as well, right? Like if people don't have money to go to restaurants, they won't go to restaurants, right? And then like obviously there are not gonna be like any like open jobs for the restaurants either, right? Or bars. People are just like drink at home and eat at home, right? It's like a drawback of being at home all day. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got you guys to talk to, right? But I know like other people didn't really have that many people to talk to. I mean, talking to you guys is also like not the same as like talking to a person like face to face as well, also, because like you're not really like when you're writing, right? We're like talking in quotation marks with each other, but it's not like it's exactly the same, right? I mean, it's better than nothing. What, like 100%. 100%. And like conversations with you guys are sometimes more interesting in a way than like with other people that I like talk to like face to face. But it's still like different, right? It's still different. Not working for free, PogChamp. Getting at least 1 cent per minute. Nice. I'll join the Discord room instead of chat. Like the voice room in Discord. Just like cramp in like 50 to 100 people into the Discord voice chat and like have a meaningful conversation. Nice. How many people can even like be in one call, like in one room in Discord? I don't even know. Nothing will go wrong, yep. What can go wrong, right? What can go wrong? One guy has a dog, another one is drying his hair with a fan, yeah. Seems good. Third guy is cooking like... Another guy has like super scuffed mic. And so on and so on, right? I mean, it's gonna be fun, but... It's also gonna be unwatchable for YouTube, probably. Which, I mean, while speed leveling, I mean... Not that many people like watch speed leveling videos on YouTube anyway, like it doesn't matter that much compared to like solo step found, I would say. But oh well. Just split the audio. I mean, yeah. I think you gotta like teach me how to do it, to be honest. Cause like I know you can like do different channels for audio, obviously. And you can like mute one of them for the stream. I mean, I guess that's just like how you what you do, right? Like you do different like this. I mean, audio channels, but like Discord on one of them, like just mute that one for the stream, and that's it. Right? Then it's just like me reacting to like nothing. It's kind of weird as well. Like for stream on YouTube, it's gonna be like me reacting to nothing. It's kind of weird as well. But hey. No, I think it's not that hard to like set it up, but still, like content-wise, right? It's gonna like be me talking to you guys, but like other people on stream and on YouTube can't hear you guys, so it's gonna be a little bit weird, right? A little weird. At least you can see like the chat on screen. We don't need to like go down here, right? We can just like cross the bridge here. Just crush the bridge. Cross the bridge. And still we gotta get the waypoint over here, right? The rift gate. And talk to the smith, because we gotta get the angry smith as well. Also, where did I put my last points, by the way? I mean, I was like 1 point here, and now what? Now what? Oh yeah, this one, right? More the A. Hello, YouTube.
Move along.
Join us. No. No, what the fuck? What did I misclick?
Move along.
No, I want Angram. What the fuck am I pressing, dude? There we go. Imagine choosing Duncan, right? Dunkin' Donuts. Aha. Dude, you don't even need to stay on the spell. Like, you just send your seal, right? Put like maybe 1 or 2 traps on it, advance. Like 1 or 2 runes down it, advance. And then there's like the entire totem like explodes. It's insane, even an ultimate. That's nice. If I get Arcane, I lose 25 Physicalness, 45 Pierce Chaos, 30% All Rest, 200 Armor, Instant Death. Sounds like Dawn of Masteries. Or Reign of Terror. Yeah. Seems good. Alright, when you're speed leveling your ultimate, right? Don't forget to still like do all the quests, right? Even more so in ultimate, you wanna do like all the side quests as well, because quests are a good source of XP, and the quest XP is always fixed XP, right? So like the lower level you are when you go into ultimate, the more like basically percentage of your levels of XP you're gonna get for like each side quests here, right? So yeah, just like do all of these. Massive XP, indeed. Got 55 devotion points already, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Well, I'll be.
I'm doing like some of the cheaper devotion shrines is like still okay, right? Some XP, some maybe good loot, maybe. But alright. Don't forget to like use the lighter, right? Plains of Ignifire is not more than a lighter right now. Don't like reduce enemy DA, right? Even though it's useless for damage, it's actually like a DA shred ability right now. Rotting Ember Guards have like very high powers. We did already do this quest, right? Yeah, we did this quest already. So the book's not gonna spawn here anymore. Rune of Kalastor seems really good actually. Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time that I've leveled with Rune of Kalastor actually. It's not that bad for leveling. It's one of the best things you can do in Inquisitor, I think, for leveling. I like it more than Rune of Kalastor. I mean, I know Rune of Kalastor is not that bad either, but I think Rune of Kalastor is even better because you have this like initial explosion, right? Like, if you put it down, it like explodes, stuns, and then like that does kind of like help you with like keeping the enemies inside the like consecutive explosion from like all the fragments, right? And like it stuns, and then it explodes, and then like deals AoE, right? So even though this also has horrible arming time, like it takes a long time until like it explodes, actually, just like Rune of Kalastor as well. This like initial stun does help you a bit to like keep enemies inside. Also like the AoE is I don't know, maybe even better compared to Rune of Kalastor. I mean, both have like really good AoE, to be honest. Or like this one with the +2 projectiles from the shield is really nice. Let's select like 1 or 2 here. Let's click another one, click on that one. Also, this ability does not have any shotgun penalty, right? The Rune of Kalastor actually does have point blank damage penalty. Like if you like hit an enemy like in the center of the rune, right? It would actually like take reduced damage from like consecutive hits from like the other like spikes, right? So it's actually like not as amazing for single target because of that. Like, it's not like a true shotgun ability. Like it can also like shotgun, but it doesn't like do that much damage on shotguns. Whereas Rune of Kalastor does not have that kind of penalty, right? So it's not a bad pair of gloves, but honestly, the ones that I have right now, they still have like the Fizziness, right? And Fizziness is pretty decent. Not gonna lie, it's pretty decent. Kalastor Deceiver really good as well. Yeah, I mean the Chaos Kalastor Deceiver that I made, it's pretty good. I mean I died to Ravager because I kind of misplayed, but it's still like overall, like if you like don't misplay, you can even kill Ravager on it. It's not too bad. What do you think is the best Kalastor variant endgame? I mean, I've not tried anything but the Chaos one so far. I mean, the chaos one was pretty good, actually. You can also play Octavius, right, obviously, like physical Octavius. It's not bad. And I guess for fire, you don't even like need a set for fire, you can just like use some monster flip runs. Like the shield that I'm using right now. And I don't know what else you use, honestly. Maybe like Runebinder set, even like 4-piece Runebinder, right? Could still be good on fire. Like you play 4-piece Runebinder, you play this shield, and you play like a good one-hander for fire, like Wolf Fire maybe, right? Something like that could be good. You do actually need to convert physical to fire though, right, somehow. Like this is split physical fire, and yeah, currently I only like convert physical to fire with like augments, I mean with components and prefixes of my weapons, and this one doesn't even have a searing prefix, right, like it doesn't even... The weapon's so bad, man. There are Karis. I mean, you need like physical to fire conversion, right? Like if the weapon doesn't have fist to fire conversion, then it's not usable, I think. Unless there's like another way to get like a monster frequent that has like fist to fire conversion. I don't know if Runebinder does have that. Meme binder? No, like 4-piece Runebinder is not meme. 5-piece is meme, but like 4-piece is fine, I think. It's not that bad. I mean, compared to like best in... like, I mean, compared to like S tier builds, it's still meme, but... it's like not that bad. It's not that bad. There's no way to get sustained Kalastor? Yeah, no, there is no way. You need to basically like play Bat and play like Vitality to Fire conversion belt. Or just like play a Blaze Heart, right, as well. Like maybe you just like play a Blaze Heart as your one-hander. Alternatively... Health regen, but like health regen doesn't have any synergy with Runebinder, right? I think you just have to play Bat, and that's it, right? Like you literally only heal with Bat. It's kinda low sustain build. That's just how it is. You gotta like kite a lot. To, like not get hit, right? Not die as well. Alright, hardest part of Act 1, this totem basically, right? At least that's what people say. And I think they're actually right. But for Kalastor, even this totem is rather easy. Didn't they update the Gargoyle Helm? Wait, the Gargoyle Helm has Rune of Kalastor stuff? No? Maybe. How did I put a Rune of Kalastor here? What the heck? I stood here and I pressed here and the rune got put here. What? Hello? Game? Game please? Nice, nice game. Yo, Crab Turtle, welcome, welcome. What's up, what's up? I don't even have like... Oh, I do have... Wait. I did have... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah. I did use like 2 poison augments on rings for poisoners. But yeah, we can like use another one here and then like use weapon augments as well at some point, I guess. And also like armor augments could have been used. But yeah, while speed leveling, you most of the time don't even need it if you like use proper speed leveling gear. Right? Depends though, depends. Depends what you're playing. Increased acid and cold damage for Baby V and Rune of Kalastor. Oh yeah, and it got increased for Rune of Kalastor, yeah. I thought you were like talking about something about Kalastor, but yeah. Yeah, the Rune of Kalastor helmet did get buffed, that's true. That is indeed true. Totem Slayer. Stronghold will be high DPS loss. I mean, maybe. It's gonna be way tankier though. At least I hope so. Oh yeah, before Krieg, right, we just like go back and like hand in the other quests, but then again, who cares, right? Let's just proceed. Just kill Krieg, it's fine, right? It's fine. Not gonna die because we're too cocky here, are we? Maybe we're gonna die. Let's see. 75 though. Okay, with 75 I do want to go back though, right, because of the other pair of pants that I do have in my stash. Yeah, let's go back real quick here. Cataclysm got buffed too? Yes, it did. It has like another +1 all skills now on the full set bonus. At least if you're playing like patch 1.1.9.2 beta in it. Alright, Leg Blades of Valor, empowered version, will gives me like 50% more pierce rest, right? As you can see, this is obviously pretty good. Let's talk to her as well, get the fabric. Quest done, let's talk to Iron real quick as well. Let's talk to Captain John Bourbon in here as well. 76, alright. Where to put the points now though? I just like put them down here for now. Should be okay as well. Just get the blueprint for Cataclysm, nice. I think the main issue with Cataclysm was that it did block so many slots that you could like +1 all skills. But now it also gives you like +2 all skills, so it's not that big of an issue anymore. It could be like legit a good set for like some casters at least. Like when you don't know what to like put on your offhand belt and what is the third one? Metal? Something like that, right? Or is it Amulet? Does it matter or amulet? Forgot. It's actually amulet, right? Not metal. Just face tank, right? Where's my mana? A lot of mana? Okay, he's dead. A larger spellblade, I mean, we could just like use that instead of the trash that we're using right now, right? I mean, is it even that good? It's actually not even good either. Shit. Phoenix Dive proc, is that worth it? Isn't there like a blue weapon? I think there's like a blue torch-like weapon that has like actually bonuses to Kalastor, but I don't have it. Much quicker than level 10, yeah. Indeed, indeed. Welcome in Boojum, how are you? Okay, let's see what kind of one-hander I do have here, right? Fire damage. Spell Drinker. Grim Fate. Blazing Inferno Ring. Devil Tongue. Devil's Spread actually has last steer right on it on the proc. Wormbone Handguards, Artifact Handling, and Thermite Mine. And the proc is weapon damage, so like the proc would heal for me as well actually. I would lose the Fizz there, right? But I mean, this is still, I think, maybe actually an upgrade. Let's just play it and like see how it works. Rain of Fire and Ice, Artifact Handling as well. Let's use this instead of deal 1, this is ring I think. We can like reapply the poison and the rest, right? Yo, Zonzo Bulo, thanks for the follow as well. Also amazing Loki, welcome, welcome. Having a great day, yeah. So far, 100%. And now in more since I'm streaming now. How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. So should we use Grim Fate or, I mean, I kind of wanna try Spell Drinker, honestly. This one does give me Aether Rest actually though, right? I mean, I could just like use another Aether Soul on my Uraprox's thing, right? Why does it have Seed of Skies on it? That's so wasted. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, let's use this, right? I'm just gonna use a Aether Soul. 3 Wrathstones. Oh my god, rest in peace crystals though. Why do I have no crystals? What is this? Feels bad, man. And we need a flint, right? Another flint. Let's just buy like a couple of flints here. And the soul shard being lost is still fine. We need one Slith Venom for this ring. We're gonna use this. But actually first we gotta... I mean, I could just like use the enchanted flint from this weapon, right? Actually, it's not that big of a deal here. Yep. Keep item, yep. Put this one here, yep. Keep item, yep. And then we put the Aether Sword on this, right? This is how we have the pose. I mean, the Aether Rest up again. And then we can remove this augment here and put this one to stash again. Because I would like to keep this in my stash.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Slow start to the week this time. Fucking Mondays. Best time to watch and lurk. Yeah, enjoy lurking. Enjoy the lurk. Let's put these in here as well, right? Why not? Okay. Now what? Now we have 15 points here, 19 here. Actually, I want to max out artifact handling now, I think. Put this 20. Get more damage on Kalastor, right? Also, we got 2 points here that we can pull now as well for now. Okay, we got like 19 here. Not quite 20, but at least 19. That's decent as well. Alright, let's go and proceed in Act 2. Right? Ah. Also we have the Spelldrinker aura, which we should also like use now, right? There we go. Which gives me like, what does it do? Another like 65% elemental damage and also like actually energy absorbed from any spells as well. Not the worst, not the worst, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, we can't put more points here, right? But we can put more points. Since I have like no sustain, I mean generally like you don't need to put as many points in Blast here, right? But since I have like actually zero sustain whatsoever, right? I do wanna at least have a better Blast shield maybe. I think every single point of like Absorber is gonna help here. Yo, Cadric, welcome, welcome. Save this guy. This might be blocked, actually. It's not blocked, nice. I can skip the cave, right? We don't really need to do it. We already have the devotions. You can do the cave if you want to, but it's not like necessary. Not really necessary, right? Oh shit. Why did I scam him? Oh, what the hell. Don't scam him, chat. Unless you're like speedrunning or something. Yo, Grigorov, welcome in, welcome in. Once we're done with this character, like once it's level 94, we're gonna have to like farm blooms again, right? Blooms and crystals. Like 100%. Just like every time, right? Every single time. Every single time blooms and crystals, of course. What else, right? What else? Alright, stay inside the seal, otherwise you're dead here. Pull the guy, right? Nicholas Balthazar is gonna hurt the fuck down here. Yep. Okay. And if you don't stand inside the city, you're basically dead. They didn't proc my blast shield though, what? I mean, I do have some fizz rest on this character, but still. It's kinda surprising, to be honest. What do I think about fixing armor issue for converted fizz damage? Would it kill converted fizz spells like Aether or Promise Strike? I mean, it's right now it's obviously like nerfing those builds hard, but Crate is gonna make adjustments to those builds and like, for example, probably give the like item that converts Aether Ray to physical and like some more damage, right? Like this is still a beta patch, right? That's like beta public testing patch, and I mean the reason, like one of the reasons why they made this like public testing is because yeah, the converted like X2 physical converted damage change is a huge change and does affect like a lot of builds. That's why they want like feedback from like many players so that they like know by how much exactly they should like buff the affected builds to like kind of make up for that change, right? Wait, why did I go here before blowing up the barricade? What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? Holy shit. Don't go here before like blowing up the barricade, guys. Don't do that. It's a waste of time. Big nerf to physical bloody pox, but the hands. I mean, I guess, yeah. Are they going to nerf this damage by 45% then if they reduce armor? Probably not. Because, honestly, like, the physical builds that did not rely on conversion, right? That did not rely on, like, extra physical converted damage, they were kind of bad anyway, right? Compared to, like, the converted physical damage builds. So, I don't think they're gonna, like, nerf physical at all when they like reduce the armor. Right? Where's my energy? Holy shit, dude. I need more energy on this build somehow. I mean, not really, but it wouldn't be bad to have more energy at this moment. Yeah, like the... I mean, Eternal Trauma is basically the same. Physical, like raw physical damage is getting buffed, basically. That's what's happening, right? And like converted physical damage is probably gonna be nerfed a little bit, even after compensations, right? I think it's getting nerfed a little bit still overall. It's gonna be nerfed a little bit because it was just like so much better compared to like unconverted physical damage, right? Physical item buffs go through, some physical builds might even end up getting buffed. It wasn't even OP. I mean, it was pretty OP compared to non-converted physical damage. I converted, yeah, like compared to like standard physical damage, it was pretty broken, to be honest. I mean, they did try to like balance the game around that, so like some of the builds that were like ridiculously OP when they like first got introduced, that like relied on that mechanic, like for example physical Aether Ray, right, got nerfed like quite a bit over the last couple of patches. That's why they might not appear as OP right now, but they were pretty broken when they like first came out, not gonna lie.
See anything you like? Iron well spent.
So like giving the monster frequency that convert that a little bit power back right now is fine. And also like the reason why they like changed this entire thing is not necessarily because they think it's like super broken, but rather because they just want the mechanics to be like more intuitive, right? Like X2 physical converted physical damage, ignoring armor is just like super unintuitive for like a new player, and like how would you like know that that's like not like, that's like completely ignoring armor, right? Like how should you know? Like when you hover over armor, right, it says it reduces physical damage, right? So like you assume it's any physical damage, but it's not. At least it wasn't until this patch. Each source reduces weird though, yeah it is, and I, like, if I were Zentai or like crate, right? I would not have done this change if I didn't also fix the issue of like each source getting reduced by armor, right? Like I would have just tried to fix it all so that like all the sources are added together first on one attack, and then like that total one attack is only reduced by armor once, right? But apparently that's like too much work, or like it's a lot of work to do in the coding. I don't know why or how. I'm not a coder myself, so I have no idea. I can't really judge that. But like I think the ideal in an ideal world, right? You would have physical damage work the way that I just described, but I mean, yeah, also like each single source like being reduced by armor independently, like, is also not really intuitive for new players either. Like, it's like they're like trying to get rid of one unintuitive thing, or like introducing another unintuitive thing instead, which I don't know. I don't know. I got blast shield, what am I running? I got blast shield, right? What am I running, dude? As long as we have blast shield, we don't have to run. Yo, stand cuts, Pokemon. Now Z needs to remove pets and the game is perfect. Yeah. Like 100% pierce to physical conversion, grasp of Unchained Might? Yes, please. I mean, I think that's probably gonna happen, yeah. Did I kill 3 forges already? Not quite sure, but now I have not. Yeah. Now I should have. In a perfect world, men like you would not exist. Why what? Why? What have you done? Don't be that hard on yourself, man. What the fuck? So your poll on YouTube, when will I start whichever build it's gonna be? Either after this character, or I'm gonna do like the Shield Breaker as well before the Solo Self Hunt character, and then we're gonna do that, yeah. It's also better that most of the people on YouTube voted for Chaos, Witchblade, and not Physical Death Knight, actually, because I kinda wanna wait with like playing physical builds until like all the changes have gone through and with this patch, right? Until like Creative figured out the way that they want physical damage to be, right? Until then it's probably more consistent for like content creation to just like avoid physical builds. Like if you... It is like if I wanna create guides that should not be like outdated after like one patch, right? Just gonna like, try to avoid physical damage for now, I think. What poll did I miss? Ah, it's on YouTube. I'm gonna do another poll here on Twitch or Discord as well soon though. It's gonna be like the same thing basically. And I've already like said on YouTube that like I'm doing this poll on YouTube here as well for the first time, but whatever wins doesn't like necessarily mean that I'm actually gonna play that, right? But it will be used, like it will be considered obviously, but it's not gonna be like the only thing like that's making me play this or that, but there are like several things that I have to consider when like making a build on it. Twitch poll? Giving YouTube an advantage? Yeah, that's what I'm not trying to do here. I'm gonna... I mean, in the end, I'm like trying to get some feedback, like trying to like test people's like test the waters when it comes to like people's like what people want to see, right? People's tastes, right? I mean, you can literally just like go to YouTube and like vote there as well. Like, it's not like I'm like excluding you guys here on Twitch from like voting. Right? Just like go there and click on it. Exclude your penis. Yeah, it's kinda good that I'm like excluding your penis from like all of my videos. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna be like a good idea to have like your penis on my screen. It's probably like not a good idea. Right? Not a good idea. That would invalidate the results. Whoever found out now, don't vote. What? Stop the count, right? Stop the count. Oh, he's like bubbling anyway right now. I can't do anything against this bubble. Just gotta wait for this bubble to go down and then we go all in, right? Go full Kalastor all in. Damage mod check. Alright. Meme fire. Yeah, wrecked by League, welcome. I gotta say, I initially wanted to rather do the Death Knight next, because of like most of the Death Knight guys being rather outdated, except for the one by, what's it called? Stupid Dragon, I think. And like so many people like still trying to go for like, yeah, like Krieg, Aether, Cadence, right? When they like start out with its game, and it's kind of not that good anymore, to be honest. I mean, it's okay, but spooky as a Death Knight. Does it involve using GG Stash? But like now after the changes to physical on this patch, the Witchblade is actually like my favorite rather. Bone Master. Exactly what got you into the game, Krieg Death Knight, yeah. Yeah, it's such an iconic beginner build from like 4 years ago. 3 years ago? I don't know, when was Ashes of Mammoth? Like soon 4 years, right? I think. We're gonna go back here first, right before going here. What am I doing? Won't download the update, we'll do achievements first. Don't you have like everything except for the Crucible one?
Well, we have to hit them hard and fast. We have to hit them hard. Now that
we have to hit them hard and fast. And the only gladiator character is physical Death Knight. Let's see. Come friend, right to business. Nobody. Okay, where do we put the points? I wanna like pull one more here, I think, and then like just put them like here, or I don't know, just like down here maybe. Come friend, Gachigasm, yeah. No more Last Epoch streams.
Keep your wet.
I mean, there's gonna be more Last Epoch streams in the future. 100%. Can recommend some movement skill into enemy pack and use AoE build. Oof, I mean... Isn't it like half of the builds in this game? Or like in any RPG, to be honest. I mean, movement abilities in this game in particular don't really like deal that much damage to like be the build defining, unless you play Blitz or Wire Smite, right? Or Shadow Strike, I guess, as well. Hello, Andreas. Wait, who's called that? Not me. Wait, who's Andrew? Not me. Try. Be Monk after if I'm Andrew. Alright, should we kill the scammers as well? Always kill the scammers, right? Fuck the scammers, man. Fuck scammers. These two guys are like... They're like Blizzard and Activision together, right? Imagine. Harsh. Yeah, I guess so. Oh my god, the revenge of the scammers, man. Revenge of the scammers. Throwing rocks at me, Monka. Alright, ultimate, we wanna also get this quest down here, and I did actually do this quest as well on Elite, because I thought I might wanna like use a Kyrian's weapon, which is not like that bad either actually, for like +3 to Kalastor. But I mean, I did end up using Flame Strike for a bit longer, and do have like the Spell Drinker now, which is like fun as well. So wasn't really needed in the end after all, but if you don't have those weapons, then like Kyrian's weapon is actually not too bad for a build like this, right? Because of the +3 to Kalastor. Not too bad, not too bad. It's kind of unlucky that it doesn't have like any modifier to Kalastor though, right? Like, why doesn't it have any like modifier to Kalastor? Would be so nice. Would be cool, but oh well. Oh, talk to this guy maybe. Let's get the task. I'm wondering if I should come back to the game with a Death Knight build again. I mean, depends what else you have played already. There's so many like good beginner builds you can do, or like starter builds you can do, not only Death Knight. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Spam Time. How you, man? Music, pause chat. I think farming Krieg set is one of the most fun items to farm Grimdal. Unironically, or what? Wait, where am I going? Why do I not kill this guy here? Hello? I mean, compared to farming Golos, I guess that's pretty fun, yeah. when you played it to level 70 and then started playing a dervish character. Stopped pretty early on as well, alright.
Ah, we speak at last.
Royal Bachata, thanks for the follow, welcome. I mean, Death Knight is certainly like not a bad class, it's never bad. Never bad to start a game on a, like, Death Knight. What the hell, displacement again. Yeah, I mean, you can play like any soldier at first starter basically. It's always a safe option, to be honest. You mainly like Form of Exteria? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, the non-creek set items are like pretty interesting. That's true. That like the same bosses can drop as well, like especially Ternox and Exteria. Like the Krieg guy down in Infestation is kind of boring to farm, but like the other two are pretty insane. Really fun to farm actually. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Krieg is kind of boring, but the others are fun. Alright. This guy's down as well. I was thinking of Mana's farming Krieg set long enough to get Nemesis with my mouth and dying to a meteor. Yeah. That's the other side of like farming Krieg on a starter character there, right? Like you farm Krieg set until you're Nemesis and then you like just get one shot by Alexander Meteor. Because you're not expecting that when you're like new to the game, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like in hardcore it's kind of a bait, to be honest.
Speak at last.
Like, to tell new people to like just farm Krieg sets, and then they hit Nemesis with Alexander, and then they just like get killed by Alexander, and it's kind of a bait, to be honest. Nothic, thanks for the follow as well. Am I gonna play Diablo 2 Resurrected? I'm gonna play it, yes. Am I gonna play it a lot though? No. I'm like 90% or like 99% sure I'm not gonna play it a lot. But I will play it, yes. I'm not like overly hyped about it. I don't have like any Diablo 2 nostalgia at all. I've like never played the game basically. I did play it like last year once in stream, and that's it basically. Yo, Jafar, welcome, welcome. That's why Malak named his child Alex, because he died so many times to Alexander and his meteors. Is that what you're saying, or what? Imagine, right? Imagine if true. Can I show the build? You can write exclamation mark build in chat to check out the build in grimtools. Or at least like a level 71 version of this. This is level 82. It's literally the same though. Like it's just this is my main ability unit. Main damage is Rune of Kalastor, artifact handling. This is only 1 pointers. This is max. These are max. This is soft count. This is 1 point. This is max. This is 1 point. This is max. This is 1 point. This is 14. This is 13. 1 point. 1 point. And then we got. I mean, devotions are the same on the grimtools link, right? You can just check it out there. And items, I mean, the only thing that you need is this Obsidian Bulwark. Everything else you don't need. I'm just like speed leveling, that's why I'm using like the low card set and like experience potions, right? That's why I'm like speed cruising here with this XP, right? But yeah, I mean, devotions are basically just like fire. The build does lack sustain though, you don't have any sustain. You need to like not die, basically. Like, try to like dodge scary abilities, basically. I mean, you have lots of absorption, it's like whenever you stand inside a seal, and also whenever you like drop below 60% or 65, no, it's actually 60%, yeah. Then this will proc as well and like give you more absorption, so that does help you with like not dying. But yeah, you don't have any sustain. There's like no sustain. But I mean, while leveling you don't really need sustain either if you're playing a build like this, I guess. It depends on the build, like many builds do need sustain like very early on. This one has a bit of renewal for healing and like the pots, right? I mean, like basically spamming pots, both energy as well as health pot. You don't see my energy pot on the screen here though, but I still like spam them, right? Like just like right now, just use one. Because you can bind the health and energy pots to just like drink energy and health potion, right? Then you can like basically remove both on the bar, right? And you can like still use them, right? You just won't see the cooldown. But like for the energy pot, I don't really like care about seeing the cooldown or not. For the health pot it does matter a little bit more. But if I like run out of space here and I do want to use like another ability here, I also will like remove my health pot from my bar. And then like just trying to like play around not seeing the cooldown as well. And yeah, I mean, if you don't stand inside a seal before like taking lots of damage here, especially physical damage, because you're using like a squishy leveling set, then you might wanna like use a cluster, right? Oops. That's like entirely me misplaying there because I didn't stand inside a seal before like attacking them though. That was entirely on me not using the seal properly there. So what is the new weapon here that I got from Carrion? Searing of Alacrity, I mean that's kinda... It does convert fire to like physical to fire, right, on the searing prefix. So we're better than this one. I mean, of Alacrity literally does nothing though. Literally nothing. If it was like Searing of Scorching, I would like use it instantly, I think. Then it would probably like, be better than Spelldrinker even. But as it is right now, I might not use it. Thoughts on Kalastor and Hagarad? I mean... I know Kalastor is good for leveling. I mean, I already kind of knew that. Because it's not like the first leveling with Kalastor. Hagarad is, I think, also fine. I think Hagarad is a little bit worse though for leveling. I think Kalastor is better than Hagarad for leveling. But both of them are like certainly better than Ignafar or most other Inquisitor skills apart from like Stormbox and Word of Pain, right? Next, Stormbox or Word of Pain is like the other straightforward way to like level up Inquisitor, right? But it's like mostly lightning damage. If you want to like level up fire damage, you have to like basically use Rune of Kalastor, right? If you don't use Rune of Kalastor when you're playing fire, then you will have like no damage, right? Everything's better than fast track leveling. I mean, fast track leveling is not that bad. It's actually not that bad, but you guys didn't want to see it, first of all. And second of all, if you play Demolitionist, right, It's still better to like use Cocktail and Canister Bomb than Fire Strike for leveling. Because with Fire Strike you're not that mobile, right? Cocktail and Canister Bomb does make you more mobile compared to Fire Strike. Force Wave leveling, Resident Sleeper. I mean, it's very good. But yeah, it can get boring as well. For sure. Alright, this guy, right, we don't want to stand inside the slams, like this one. Yeah, we just got hit there, what the fuck. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. The Return of Kalastor. Like another endgame Kalastor build, you mean? I mean, the Chaos one was pretty good actually. It wasn't too bad. Maybe at some point I can see myself playing the ability again, yeah. But I don't really have it on the menu right now, I would say. Not anytime very soon at least, not very soon. You mean fire? Yeah, maybe we can like try to maybe like figure out a fire.
Well, if I haven't been entirely on, I came upon.
I mean, you could just actually like also play Purifier for that, right? Like Purifier is not a bad class of fire, obviously. Like, we don't have to go Deceiver again, right? You can just like play Purifier. And I mean, Rune of Kalastor, right? Maybe like add. I mean, you don't even need Cocktail though. If you play this shield, right? The shield basically is Cocktail on the suffix. I mean, on the 24 flat RR, and that's basically Cocktail, right? So maybe Purifier isn't even that good. Maybe I'll play Paladin, right? But I mean, the stuff to Blast Shield here is really good as well. It's actually really good as well. Dude, what if you play like Ulzuin, right? You just play Ulzuin, Canister Bomb, but you also play like Kalastor. You basically play Ulzuin, like you play Ulzuin, Canister Bomb, Purifier. Just the same way as I played it on Sork as well as on, what's it called, like Shieldbreaker, right? But instead of Cocktail, you just play Kalastor and you play that shield. How good slash bad would that be, actually? I mean, you play the Canister Bomb one-handed axe, obviously, right? You play full Ulzuin set, except for like the weapon. Could be actually a good build, right? I mean, you would lose CDR because of like no offhand, but you would gain like so much more Fizz on the shield, like Fizz on the prefix at least. I don't think the shield itself has Fizz though. But like the durable prefix would have like the Fizz, right? 20% at least, something like that. Read chat, you did a few minutes ago make a sketch. Imagine reading chat. Paladin Ascension, Seal Phoenix, yeah, that's not bad either. Alright, let's zoom in here. Paladin. Oh yeah, there's Ender's Amplifier for Kalastor, I forgot. Of course, you plus played this, right? I forgot about this weapon, existing even. And then you have this as well. +1 projectiles as well, okay, okay. +2 there. Yeah, I mean, you either play this... Okay, but like the Paladin part, like the Oathkeeper part is what? It's just Guardians, right? And that's it. I don't know. But the Censure 22 is good, this 22 here is good, the 20 here is good. I really like, I mean, everything here. Except for the HP, but I mean, we can probably fix that somehow. I don't know, man, like what kind of support? I mean, maybe just like still go Deceiver, right? Because Deceiver does have like all the synergy for like Fizz, etc, right? No devotions, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, we can like easily get like good HP here, right? Yeah, of course. Like, yeah, no devotions, 12k is fine. Yeah, maybe you do go Oathkeeper because of like safeguard, right? Armor here, health and block here, right? Fire res reduction here. You don't even need as many points resilience, to be honest. I would say 5 is enough usually. More HP here, right, on vigor. Not 22 points here though. Wait, what? I think 1 point is enough here. You could actually like even use null field, right? Because like, do you really care about attack speed and casting speed on a build like this? You don't care about that, right? 25% chance to avoid projectiles. I mean, is that even good though? That's the other question, right? That's the other question. Maybe even like max out C resolve just because you can. Actually, no, wait. You wanna use, what's it called? Crushing Verdict, right? For the A shred. Shit has a mandatory suffix, by the way. Of the Sage, of the Sage. Oh, +5 to Rune of Kalastor, yikes. Of the Sage. What? Oh shit, do you actually need it that badly? Oh my god, is there like no other way to get like Kalastor there? This should be right, somehow. On boots, right? You can get stuff on boots. What about Aura of Cancer? I mean, yeah, you would like drop this to 21 then, right? If you play like Final March here. Where's Final March? There it is. If you remove the suffix, because I rather wanna fish for like a Filterless prefix and then, I don't know, like maybe like fishing for the... What's it called? Like fishing for the... of the Sage suffix alongside the prefix is gonna be like... probably too hard to get to. But yeah, I mean, you can like still get 22 points Kalastor with Final March and like 21 then here, that's fine. Play Light's Oath for Away Shroud. Yo, Titan Quest fan, how are you, man? You were very glad that I chose Kalastor and Ignafar, but later disappointed if Ignafar turned out to be so bad. I mean, it really is bad. I mean, we already knew that, kind of, but what can I do? I mean, I can't really, like, continue playing with the horrible skill was Speedleveling, right? And yeah, welcome on. Also, welcome in, Naomi, how are you? Just get more damage, yeah, just get more damage, right? Just get more damage. How's your Diablo 3 playthrough? Alright, I think I like something like this. I would play something like this. I mean, you need more cunning here. I mean, you need devotions as well, obviously, right? And then like fix away the A. But yeah, this wouldn't look too bad, actually. How did I forget about this weapon? Like, holy shit. And this fixes all the conversion, of course. Then you make a WD, Witch Doctor. Then you make a weapon damage. Haha. Oh yeah, all the damage is gonna come from devotions. Or like a lot of damage is gonna come from devotions. I wonder, like, is that gonna be enough damage? And together with Crushing Verdict, probably it will be, actually. I mean, we already like see how much damage it does deal right now. And this is gonna have like another projectile, right? This would add another projectile. And this would like convert the fist to fire and also like add more fire damage. I wonder if like these 4 are better than Runebinder set. Or not, right? Like the other alternative would be to like go 4-piece Runebinder. That's like always another option for sure. Not sure what is better here. You only played endgame battles where it was okay. The Ignafar, you mean? Haven't dabbled with it yet. Yeah, it's Yeah, it's okay for endgame, but like for leveling it's really like really bad. Really bad. But yeah, interesting stuff. Alright, let's continue here in the mountain deeps. One projectile adds a significant amount of damage. I mean, yeah. But like the more projectiles you already have, the less damage the projectile is gonna add, right? So like the flat, I think you get flat fire damage as well from Runebinder, don't you? So like the flat fire damage from Runebinder being added to like all the other already existing projectiles could be more damage than like one more projectile, right? Also, I mean, more projectiles is good against like very large enemies like Logorian, and also like good for AoE. But for like single target, for like all the other enemies, it's not actually that amazing. I think like the flat damage is probably gonna be better. But then again, if you go Runebinder, right, you can't use Fate Weaver Chest, and Fate Weaver Chest is just like really good as well. And Kaisen Amulet is also pretty good, so I think like both variants are pretty good, right? Working on a melee sorcerer right now? Interesting. Melee sorc, something I've never played actually. Do you play Fire Strike or, I mean, you have to, right? What else do you play? No way. No way you're playing Fire Strike? I mean, what else are you playing than a melee sorc? Throw a portal here, go to Homestead, get the portal in Homestead, and I'll be like, go back here and we do the Jagged Waste, like the Pine Barrens, right? Why is everything blocked? Holy shit. Everything is blocked. I mean, if you have 0 casting speed, then it's 90% dot, yeah, that's true. If you have like 0 casting speed. Otherwise, that's not true. And also, like, imagine Adios not trolling us. Or like rather, he's not trolling, he's just like, how do you say that? Not overreacting, but like overemphasizing? Wait, how do you say that in English? I don't know. Pirating? Kappa. Yar. Exaggerating? Yeah, there we go. Thanks. That's the word I was looking for. Exaggerating, right? In Pine Barrens you wanna do actually all the quests in Ultimate this time, so we're gonna clear the entire Tyrant's Hold area as well this time. Because we do wanna get like that sweet quest XP from Ultimate. That's basically what like carries my leveling here in Ultimate. Adios Flutalotte. Flutalut. Yo, Dark Moon, Dark Moon, Dark Moon. You trust I'm well? I mean, yeah. I am. How about you? Welcome in, welcome in. Mogara's gonna be a little bit annoying without sustain it. Like I can like face sync her a bit. Right, a little bit. But like once my blast shield is down, it's gonna be me running around in circles. So hopefully I'm just gonna like kill her before that's happening, right? Just kill her during the downtime, I mean the uptime of blast shield, right? Yo, Mark930528, thanks so much for the 500 bits, man. Very much appreciated. Welcome in, man. How you doing? Hog Champ. Thank you for your support, man. You got to save the grimtools link from the other day. Wait, which one? To make me a build? Thanks for the content. I mean, thanks for watching as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, put on the seal first, right? And now we're getting swiped. Hopefully not too hard. Actually, seal is carrying me, holy shit. I thought I'm gonna like proc blast shield for sure here. Never mind. Seal OP, or like, I don't know, she just like missed maybe, I don't know. No idea what she was doing. Yeah, I can dig it. Yeah, I'll dig it later, if you're still around later. I'll just like dig it from my history and reading it. It was a paladin? Alright. Ground 0 died on your Kalis RE apostate. F in chat. How do you save a link from grimtools? I mean, you can just like bookmark it, for example. Or like use a notepad, right? Put the link there and then like save the notepad. Oh, you mean like save? Oh yeah. There's like a button to like I can just like show you, right? If you go to grimtools.com, right? Imagine this being like a build of your choice, right? Right, whatever, some build, right? Okay, you got a build, right? And then you click on this button over here, create a link to this build. Then you have the link, and if you like copy this, paste it here, right? It's gonna have everything saved. That's how it works. You can also like share your own characters, right? There's like a button above that, like above the one that I just showed you, which like lets you upload your character to grimtools, and like it tells you like where to search for your character file, right? And it will like just import your character from your file into grimtools.com, and then you can again just like create a link, and yeah, that's how you can like share your builds basically as well. Internet gods will ban you for like making dozens of links for one character because you have to like. I mean, I do that a lot of times as well. I don't want to like lose progress when I like theory crafting, right? So I do like give me like 3 to 4 links as well. Every character that when I have theory craft, right? Because like I hit the back button in the browser like too many times and then like everything is gone if I don't like save the progress in between, right? It's hurting too much sometimes. QE League. When's it gonna be, like, in 2 weeks or something, right? 1 or 2 weeks. I mean, I might check it out again, actually. Right, like, why not? Why not, right? Why not, right? I've heard they are gonna add, like, lots of new skills again. I don't know. How about, like, balancing the existing skills, right? Instead of having people, like, just play slams 24/7, for example. You're master for creating a build after accidental refresh there. I mean, once you like know what you want to put there, right? You just know what you want to put there, and then you just like recreate it. Balancing is not good for PR. I mean, yeah, indeed, it's not. Like, I think Crate has received like more death threats than like praise when it came to like balancing the game. Especially like early on in Forgotten Gods, rather the first patch after FG release was like so many people like rage quitting the game because of like retaliation and like Octavius set getting nerfed. It was so hilarious actually. And it wasn't like, it was kind of hilarious, but actually it wasn't. It's like just sad like how many people are just blinded by their own like, I don't know, arrogance in some way. I don't know, man.
There you are, nearly a century ago.
Alright, we're just gonna like blow up these, right? I don't really care about the low level legendaries that much. Temporal Arc Blade though. Do I really wanna blow that up? Maybe not, but it could be really good for leveling as well. Like really good. Spell item, who cares? I'm not gonna play Deathmark for leveling either. I can't play Boots for leveling. I can't play Chest for leveling. This one, it's actually mythical. Wait a second, hold the phone.
I'll give you a good price.
What game should I play until PoE League? Didn't you like buy a PS3 and buy Diablo 3 to like play Diablo 3 on PS3?
Ah, I've been
like a day ago.
expecting you, human.
Yo, Circle of Life. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 27-month support, dude. Holy shit. How are you, man? Dude, every time you sub, I'm like actually surprised that you're subbing again. But like the months do pass pretty quickly sometimes when you're playing Randon, I guess. Months do pass pretty quickly when you're having fun, I guess. Monka, where's my time going? Alright, where do we go? What do we do? I wanted to just go with Sarat. That's it. You ripped. Did you refund the PlayStation at least? I mean the Xbox, whatever it was? No, PS3, right? PS3, that's what you did, buy, right? Did you at least refund it? You can still refund actually? Wait, really? That's amazing. You got a mouth. You reached fragment number 15 in Shadow Realm, and no legendaries on the chest. Did you play on normal difficulty? Or which difficulty did you play on? I mean, normal scaling is bullshit. Like, normal loot is just bad. Like, it's just bad. An ultimate? Wait, did you only run one? Like, did you start at 15, you ran through 15 and like stopped and only did 15 and like no 16? Like, if you only did one shard in one run, then the loot is also shit. Like, there's no loot basically. You always have to like do 2 shards at least for loot. But if you did like shard 1 to 15, then that's pretty weird. 1 to 15? And that's actually just like unlucky then. I mean, I guess it can happen, but because like 15 is not really high. It's pretty low still. Like, it's pretty low, yeah. But like, there should be at least one legendary, right? Maybe you got blueprints though, right? Like, maybe you got blueprints, especially like legendary blueprints. Like, if you got a blueprint that's like a legendary item, then that basically like counts as a legendary, right? That's gonna be like in the same loot pool. Like, every blueprint that is a legendary item, like a legendary blueprint basically counts as a legendary, so. Maybe you got one of those at least. I mean, loot in Shadow Realm is kind of bad up to like 50, to be honest. I would not like farm. I mean, you just want to like push up to 50. You don't want to like loot before 50, really. I mean, you should like still cash out every 15 shards after 5, like 5, 20, 35, 50, right? That's when like you should log out, because you get like the, I mean, not log out, but like cash out, because you get the Waystone blueprint. But other than that, you just want to like push to 50 and like start farming at 50 or higher. I mean, I guess we're getting more legendaries from like running through Tyrant's Hold here compared to like running SR15. Trade a full tank support building grimtools. I mean, I can redeem the make me a build thing for 16k blooms, right? And we can make one. Can solo decently as well. Yo, Dargon, welcome in as well. I mean, you can like still play the tank support and multiplayer, right? But for single player, tanks are kinda pointless, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about you not having like enough blooms, but I gotta like limit that somehow, right? Otherwise, like I would be like creating builds and grimtools like all day, and I do want to play the game as well a little bit at least. This is not an LE death stream, come on. Hey, I'm not playing a necromancer and like playing pets all the time, okay? At least I'm not playing a necromancer, right? Like, at least I'm not playing pet builds. Dude, I asked the guy, right, if he's gonna like do some streams with like where he like shows stuff in the other like playtesting engine basically, right? Like their like creative whatever they call like the thing that they like work with, right? And he was like, nope. I kinda got super disappointed by that answer actually, because like that's like Crate used to do like spoiler streams like that like all the time, right? Like whenever there was like a patch coming up, there was gonna be like a death stream, and then like they would like show us the items in their like game editor. That's so cool actually. And they're not gonna do that in LE apparently. It feels bad, man. And he said that they did that actually in the past, but they're not doing it anymore for some reason. I don't know why they have like decided to not do it anymore. Not everybody can be as awesome as Crate, I guess. I don't know what to say. Wanna buy some blooms? Death stream? Necropets? Are retaliation builds any good for Warlord? Yes, they are. They were like one of the strongest builds in the game as well actually for some point. I mean, they might still be.
I wasn't sure.
I mean, they still currently are on the patch 1.1.9.1 at least. They're getting quite another nerf though in the next patch, 1.1.9.2, which I'm playing like the public playtesting beta right now. But I mean, actually the Stone Guard set didn't get nerfs there, and like Stone Guard is still gonna be broken. Stone Guard Retaliation is like one of the strongest, if not like maybe like the strongest Warlord build in the game right now. I don't know. It's like really strong. Any chance of more content coming to Grim Dawn? The chance is very low. I mean, there's a chance, yes, but the chance is very, very low right now. I mean, they have kind of said that like 1.1.9.0 was like the last proper like content patch, basically, right? So we're still like doing more, like getting more balanced patches, yes, because the devs actually do like care about balance in a game like this, even. Which I do still like, but also they don't really want to like bloat the game too much, right? There's not gonna be like another expansion. They don't want the game to like be bloated more with like more classes, more everything, right? They don't want to like power creep that much either anymore. So yeah, the game is pretty done for the most part. But I mean, we're doing community seasons, right? Where Serious Stan, for example, who's in chat right now, he's working on the mod for the season 3 community league. And yeah, I mean there was already like, or like rather there were already like 3 new bosses being added in season 2 by Serious Stan as well through the mod, and there's gonna be probably more in the next season. So I mean, if the developers like don't give us more content, then the modders will, basically, right? So we have a rather active modding community, I would say. Like people working on the season mod, right? People working on other mods, like for example Dawn of Masteries, Ninja Mar, right? Diablo 3 classes, Diablo 2 classes, stuff like that, right? There's lots of there are like lots of mods as well that's like the one benefit of, like the one advantage of this game being fully moddable, right? The disadvantage is that we don't have any servers, but on the other hand, we can just mod the game as we please, basically, right? And yeah, such a thing like community patches, like even community balance patches, maybe in the future. I can see that being a thing as well. Like if Crate for some reason, like at some point, I mean, at some point they're gonna like stop like patching it. Even balance patches are gonna like stop at some point. So by then, maybe there's gonna be like community balance patches as well, right? I was kind of like thinking about maybe like talking to Mike and Stan as well about maybe doing like some balance tweaks for season 3 that we could agree on are like good changes, but on the other hand I don't really like want to rush. Like I don't really like want to do changes just to have like changes in it. Like I'm not a fan of like doing balance changes just to like shake up the balance. Like some people would like for example, in the I think I've seen like comments like that on PoE subreddit. Like some people want like GG to just like change the passive system just for the sake of like changing it. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Like if it's working well, like why would you want to change that? Like why would you want to make it? Why would you want to like make your game worse just to like make it appear new, right? Make it worse. I mean, yeah, like if a developer is like changing stuff just for the sake of like changing it, right, without like even knowing if like the change is gonna be good or not, right, then that would, on average, for like make the game worse, right? I mean, yeah, it's gonna be fresher, but it's gonna be like less balanced. Yeah, I mean that's good for somebody like you who's like already, who's like basically like who already like knows everything, like every single node in the entire tree, right? But like imagine like a new player or like also a content creator, right? Like you got like all these guides for like the older passive trees or like the passive trees as they are right now, and like everything is shaken up, and then like all those guides, right? You can scrap all those guides, all those hours of work from content creators. First of all of that is scrapped, and also all the hours, or like also all the new players, like they're gonna be completely lost, right? Or like all the people like don't know what to pick, and they like rely on guides, like they can't play the game anymore, basically. Right? Then make your guides better. I mean, you have to like redo the entire guide, right? It's not like you make it better, you just have to like redo the entire guide. Teach people how to think and not what to do. I mean, there's always guides for two kind of people, right? There's always guides for people who can already think, and that's like just telling them, yeah, like figure out what's good, and that's it. That's like a 2-second guide there. Unless like you do like, then you have like general guidelines as well, right? Like look for this, then look for that, then look for this, right? That like those kind of guides will still work, of course. Like, and then you have the guides that like hold your hand and like do things step by step for like the people who can't like think themselves, basically, right? Or that just are like so new to the game that they rather would like to learn the game with a guide that like holds their hand until they have like understood the mechanics of the game, and then they don't need a guide anymore that like holds their hand, right? And like all the just copy me guides wouldn't work anymore, of course, right? Like they would all be like done, like gone. Let's wait for the pause and the fade here first. This is you, Cup. Yeah, Dr. Harvey, welcome on. I'm just about to start a new Grim playthrough on a fresh account. What would you recommend for a solo 7 build that can do SR 60 to 65 easily on softcore? I mean, Dark One Vitality casters can do it, Force Wave can do it, like Force Wave soldiers can do it, right? What else? Right, there are a couple of other builds as well, but like basically any soldier, right, can do it. Dark One casters like Kabbalist, Conjurer, Ritualist can do it. Like you only need to farm the Dark One set and everything else is kind of like not that easy, I mean not that hard to farm or like use whatever you find, right? 6 Guardian Paladin. Actually, yeah, that's not bad either. Like you can basically like use my Oradin guide as well, and then like switch over to 6 Guardians, right? Also, Illuminator, when it comes to like the passive stuff, right? I mean, yeah, you can like tell people, like for example, Grandal, right? You can like tell people, okay. I mean, that's what I did in my devotions, like general devotions guide as well, right? You can like tell people, always go for the devotion that has -X resistance reduction, right? Like if you're playing Chaos of Fire, always go for Eldritch Fire, right? And then you like wanna try to get some sustain, like either Ghoul or Bat or Giant Spot or like some combination of the 3, right? And then you wanna, other than that, what do you want, right? You wanna like try to get % damage towards your main damage as well. And yeah, what else then, right? Like it depends a lot on the build actually, like sometimes. Like some builds want like a more defensive route, some builds want a more offensive route. Blitz Soldiers easy as fuck, Milton Cast, Golden Shield, Blood Bearer's Mark. Yeah. Blitz Soldiers probably just as easy as Force Wave nowadays actually, yeah. Indeed, indeed. It's actually not a bad idea either. Juice a day. Broken as well. If you do a guide, you have to upkeep the guides anyway, that's your opinion. I mean, yeah. You do, if you can, if you have the time. Like, I'm not sure how many guides you have done, and how many you're like trying to upkeep as well. But like, it's a lot of work, to be honest. I mean, it's easier to like upkeep written guides, of course. Like change a line or two here and there is like easy. But like change a line in the video, like good luck with that, right? Yeah, powerful pools that keep track of paths of 3 changes and versions. I don't think you should shy away from changes because of poor content creators. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about comments on Reddit that said, literally, crush the entire passive system, right? Like, change every single node, basically. Like, people that say stuff like that. Like, basically change literally everything in one patch. That's what I was kind of like talking about. And also like, especially, I mean, in the passive tree system, right? Or like in any kind of system in RPGs, there's always gonna be like areas that are like underused and that you like change to like make more popular, right? Easy, right? And the ones that are working, or like the ones that are like overused, maybe like change those as well because they might be too good, right? But like the ones that are like fine, like why change them, right? And like people are suggesting like change just for the sake of change. Which means also to like change things that are working just fine. Like why? Right? Why do that? This isn't PoE. Yeah, I mean I was talking about PoE though. I mean, yeah, I think they can like they don't need to like change the entire passive tree for the sake of change if they wanna like just like switch up the meta a bit, right? There are other ways of like achieving that as well, and I mean, adding new skills is not the way to do it, though, right? It's not the way to do it. I mean, adding new skills is like gonna get more people to play the game, though, right? Because people want to like try out new skills, I guess. I mean, I would too as well, actually. I mean, I did so as well last season, but I was like, even though I didn't really like, I mean, I could have like played anything honestly in PoE, because like I don't know any skills. Some skills are just mechanically broken, like shotgunning. Wait, isn't like shotgunning nerfed in PoE? Or like, isn't there like some, how do you say that, like, reduced damage for shotguns or something like that in PoE? Does Bone Harvest shotgun? No, it doesn't. Generates removed. Alright. But some skills can still shotgun in PoE. But there's AoE overlapping. And that's broken, or... I mean, I don't think, like, shotguns... Like, I think generally shotguns can be fine in a game, if they're, like, balanced properly. And they don't need to, like, be balanced in a way that, like, they never deal more than one projectile of damage, right? But I guess in a game like PoE where you can put, like, I don't know, scale projectiles like in a ridiculous way, then it's maybe broken, I don't know. Ah, it's getting a little sketchy here with these guys, right? My seed is not enough anymore to carry me here. What is this? Toxic Rain is good because of overlapping. Yeah, I think like shotgunning not working at all, like
I'll give you a good price and won't go left.
that's kind of like just removing mechanics from the game that could exist, and thus like kind of like lowering build diversity in a way. They just need to like balance it right, instead of like removing it completely. And you can introduce stuff like, I mean, first of all, like reduce the base damage of the ability, right? So that you like have to attack, like hit an enemy with at least like 2 projectiles, something like that, to like get decent DPS in the first place. Then like have systems like the enemy takes, I don't know, like 10% less damage for each, like from each additional projectile for like each projectile that has already been hit by or something like that, right? I removed it a couple of years ago. I mean, yeah, it does seem like a lazy change though, man, you know. I mean, yeah, I know it's like an old change, but still like... And I mean, the game's probably like balanced around it now, like... The game's balanced around like shotgunning not existing, but... It's still lazy, I think. shotgunning back in the days were top tier builds. I mean, yeah, if there was like no damage penalty to shotgunning, then I can honestly see that being pretty broken. I still think it's a lazy way of like fixing shotgunning. Mob shotgunning you was the issue. I mean, again, I think still lazy. Lazy way to fix it. But, I mean, it's one way to fix it, of course, but I just think it's lazy. Like, why even have multiple projectiles in the first place on it? If you like, if it doesn't matter about how many you get hit, it's just like visually not confusing, but dude, why is my English so bad today? It's even worse than usual. What the fuck? It's like suggesting something that's not true, right? It's like deceiving, right? Visually deceiving. There we go. The snaps. The snaps. Oh, it's kind of close actually. I did proc last hit again though. I was fine actually. But yeah, no sustain. Starts to hurt a bit. What English? Yeah, indeed. What English indeed. Out of interest, do you think spam by force wave is getting nerfed in the upcoming patch? From what I've seen, I don't think it's really getting nerfed. It's just like non-spam is getting buffed. And spam is kind of like staying around the same. I mean, I haven't done like the proper math on it, but like they have like basically changed stuff so that spam force waves should be around the same, but like cooldown force wave should be better than before, right?
The one you call
Comments shows, of course. There we go. I mean, I can understand like back in the days, right? GG was like a lot smaller. They had like probably a smaller dev team as well. I mean, if they wanted to now, they could probably like assign a team to like figure out shotgunning, like figure out a proper way to like still have the mechanic in the game, but have it like be balanced properly, right? But they would probably like need a dedicated team for that, or like at least a couple of people. And I mean, that's like in the end a financial decision, right? Whether or not they deem it worth to fix that issue or not. So they'd rather just like make another like 10 new skills, right? Because that's in the end gonna like make them more money. Because they can also like sell MTX for those skills probably, right? I assume. Still a rather small team. Oh, okay. Wait, can't they get some 10-cent money? To, like help them out? Oh my god, I should like watch the screen here. Especially in the Blood Grove, like this is where you can actually die, right, on Kalastor. This is where you die on Kalastor. The software project doesn't scale well with new people. I mean, you need a bunch of like... Yeah, I mean, you can't like just hire new people, right? You need people who have like experience with PoE. Especially when it comes to like game mechanics like shotgunning, you need people that also have like game experience and only like coding experience. To like get the balancing right, to be honest. Like they need a team of like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 coders that know the code well. Especially like that part of the code well. Maybe like some, like maybe like the guy that also like did the coding back then when they like fixed the shotgunning, right? Like reboot shotgunning. And then they need like a couple of people who like basically like do the balance, like know the game well, and like can like properly like judge how the game should be balanced, right? All the recoding was done by only one guy. Holy shit. Jonathan? Wait, wipe up your hands. Did he die or what? Well, that one makes things a little bit more complicated. He has too little time. Just give him more time, right? He just needs more time. But I mean, I mean, just because the coding was made by only like one guy, that doesn't mean that like coding can't be done in the future by only one guy either, right? I mean, obviously like other people have taken a look at the code by now, right, inside GGG, and there should be other people like knowing how to handle the code now. I mean, they're not that indie, right? Come on. At least not anymore. It's gonna be scary. Just stand inside the seal and hope for blast shield to carry me as well, right? Yep, alright. Use the half pot, use your healing as well, and if you don't kill stuff when you're healing from the half pot or your blast shield is done, then run, right? Then run. Oh my god, yeah, stand inside the seal, otherwise you're dead here. Oh shit. I mean, at least this time compared to last time, right? When I died here. This time I have blast shield, which is like basically another seal. I think the other character was a deceiver that died here, right? Like a long time ago. So that one didn't have blast shield. How much was seal absorbing before the nerf? I don't know. It was nerfed at least once, right? Was it like nerfed maybe like twice even? It absorbed more for sure, yeah. I don't know. It's still good, especially while leveling. Endgame, it's not necessarily that good anymore in some situations. Like it can be kind of like baiting you into death actually sometimes. I mean, not getting hit is still less damage taken than standing inside of the seal and still getting hit right most of the time, so sometimes you wanna just like not get hit instead of standing inside the seal. Did we get the farmers already? And I got the insignias, right? Farmers? Where are the farmers here? Yeah, we got farmers, right? Okay. Did we kill Bolvar? We didn't kill Bolvar yet. Bolvar is missing, I think. Where's Bolvar? Did I kill Bolvar? I mean, yeah, if you play the seal, you obviously always max it. Like you don't play anything but maxed out seal. If you don't max it, you're playing it wrong. You either like if you don't max it, you might as well just like not play it, right? You either max it or you don't play it. But most of the time, you can max it and play it. Okay, where do we go here? We go like up here, right? I think, yes, we go here. See, it's too good not to use it. I mean, I've seen like some Crucible softcore speedrunners at least like dropping seal more often than not nowadays. And also like against some super bosses, the seal like doesn't do that much. Because like they're just like hitting too hard, right? Seal is not absorbing enough against some bosses. so that you have to like kite anyway, and like if you kite, then seal is useless, right? Then that's kind of like wasted points as well. But depends. Who needs seal if you play Warlord? And you're not wrong. Just don't get hit. Yep. I guess an issue with shotgunning in PoE is that it's not like we need much more damage, but having attacks shotgun us would make the one-shots versus us much worse. I mean, yeah. Getting shotgun is probably the bigger problem. But I think everything could be balanced. I mean, it's just like, why have shotguns in the game? Right? Like, why have more than one projectile in the game? Right? When you can't get shotgun. I don't know. It's just visually, like, deceiving, right? From map modes, I mean, yeah. Obviously, like, those kind of modes would be kind of broken then as well. And might have to be recalibrated as well. So, I mean, yeah, of course, like, if you fix shotgunning, then you also have to, like, fix stuff like that. Or like adjust modifiers like that. Alright, Bouncer is not proccing yet. Holy shit. Oh my god, what did I cluster? Got a panic, right? I have blast shields though. Oh well. -1 cluster. W. Wow. I probably didn't need it there, but I was kind of afraid of like not hitting enough. Even during blast shield. Oh well. Ça va bien et toi? Yo, Bear by the Dad, welcome. Ça va. Bienvenue. For example, if you get shot by 3 arrows, only 2 can deal damage to you. What? What do you mean only 2? Doesn't removing shotgunning mean that only 1 can deal damage to you? Yeah, only 1, right? If you stay in from a wall and all 3 arrows explode on impact on the wall, all 3 explosions can deal damage to you. Oh, so that's what you meant by like AoE overlapping, right? So right now the projectiles can't shotgun, but the AoE explosions can overlap and like deal more damage. Okay. I mean, it makes perfect sense, but apart from like projectiles not dealing more than only once their damage, that doesn't really make any sense. But I mean, that's what removing shotgunning means. Right? Same source projectiles / AoE can't shotgun. But explosions have each their own source. That's kind of like how dot stacking works in Grim Dawn, right? It's kind of like dot stacking actually. It's basically like dots in Grim Dawn then. That's my res. Still 80% kills res. Alright. Just good, it crosses with AoE, right? Yep, 80%. Okay, sounds good. Firebolts kill Zera as well. Also builds that have like good kills rush kill Zera pretty well. Could have skipped the boss? Yeah, could have. I'm not a pro Zarya farmer, after all. That conjures the piano to play for you? Really? Just got a third hand, right? So when are we getting Grim Dawn 2? I was gonna say maybe next year, but certainly not next year, right? I don't know, maybe like in 4 years? 3 years? 5 years? I don't know. Something like that, probably not. Yeah, Diablo 2 is 100% gonna come out before Diablo 2, I mean before Grim Dawn 2, right? Diablo 4 and PoE 2 is gonna, like both gonna come out before Grim Dawn 2. Pretty certain about that. This one here is pretty scary, so I do wanna like prepare as well probably here. Put some seals, right? I mean some runes rather. Savage stats. That's ridiculous, holy shit. Am I full again? Holy shit, I thought I have too much loot. Maybe today. Grim Dawn 2 today, Pog champ? Grim Dawn 2 today? What? And you're talking about PoE mechanics that I have like no idea about. Something, some skills, some abilities. Look at the hardcore ladder and look what skills are played at the top. And PoE, you mean? I have no idea. I mean, I know slams are up there, I know toxic rain is up there. Without even looking at that. What else? Bladestorm? What is Bladestorm even? Wow, arms. W, Omega Lord W. Warrior skull. Warrior skull. Warrior. Warrior. Warrior skull. Alright, Keros. Where's my pot? What the hell, chat? Tell me, where's my pot? Where's my pot? Where's my pot? No pot. No XD pot, XD. Titan Quest pretty pog. I mean, yeah, Titan Quest not a bad game for his age. Why play Grim Dawn 0.5 when you can play Grim Dawn 1.0, right? Unless you like mythology that much, I guess. Blurry the helpful message. Where is it? Flame touch and Victor Flame are off. Oh. Yeah, I did run out of energy at some point, I guess. Thanks, Crab Turtle. Best pet bird at the moment. The best is the one that you like the most. Just like that. Just like that, right? The best is probably, like, objectively, performance-wise, the best is probably, like, it's a fire pet conjurer, right? Like, very specific gear. Very bit dependent. I mean, very gear dependent, rather. I mean, the best pet class is still Conjurer, I would say, so like Shaman Arcutus. Second best probably Kabbalist. Necromancer Arcutus, right? Third best Ritualist. Kinda has been like that pretty much since forever, right? Yeah, double Brarathorn, broken as fuck, right, with the offhand and the amulet, right? They're getting nerfed next patch, but I don't think it's nerfed enough. It's still broken as fuck, I think, even next patch. Best pest class. Skellies are too squishy for hard content. I mean, there's one Kabbalist by, what's it called? Was it Alchemist Hater as well? Which was pretty good actually. Even killed Crate on skeletons. But yeah, skeletons are like a lot more work to like play, I would say. Yeah, they are nerfing the offhand and the amulet by like 5% each instead of like. They need to like nerf them by 50% each. Like basically nerf the modifier by like, I don't know, like a lot, and like by 5% only. That is my opinion. Why is Brarathorn OP? Okay, let me show you. Why is Brarathorn OP? Right, that's what you asked. Why is Brarathorn OP? Actually, let's give us a second to load here. You can kill this boss on, like, up till then, right? Master Ravok. Okay, so why is Briarthorn OP, right? Why is Briarthorn OP? Briarthorn is OP because you have 30% total damage modified to summon Briarthorn and Zarius Pendant, and you have 35% summon Briarthorn damage over here, right? These two items on their own increase the damage of your Briarthorn by 75% multiplicative with everything else, right? Now, why is this so, like, why is this a problem? Because the Briarthorn set, right, the Beast Collar set, does not interfere with the set, right? I mean, with the two green items. Like, if the set interfered with it, it would be okay, in my opinion, right? If this was, for example, a metal, it would be okay. But it's not, right? It's not interfering. So, this set does what, right? It gives you another Briarthorn, right? You have two now. So this doesn't only like increase by 75% your damage, it increases your damage by 150%, right? And that's the problem why it's so broken. Two total were multiplicative. Then it's even more broken. If this was multiplicative, it would be even more broken, actually. Also, Hellhounds is squishier. I mean, yeah. Wait. Also, yeah. No. I mean, the thing is with Hellhound, right? If you want like two Hellhounds, you gotta use Lost Souls set, right? And Lost Souls is an amulet, so like it interferes with Zarius. And it's the one item that gives you like damage to set Hellhounds, right? There is no, like the offhand doesn't do that even. You don't even need amulets to have two Hellhounds. Of course you do. Alright. Wait, how do you get more Hellhounds? Chaos Fire Bleed Briarthorns, you mean? Oh, you mean that one? Oh, that one? Yeah. Wait. Like the most... Okay, we wanna select the most broken bow in the current patch. Like for pets, the most damage. Where is it? This one, right? No, it's actually using this. This is the most broken. At least the quickest for Crucible, right? It does Crucible in 3 minutes and 59 seconds, right? 3:59. That's the quickest one currently in the patch. It's using double Consar, Corax Burning Blade, Zarius Pendant, Bloodstone Codex, 26 points Briarthorn, right? Nerf pets, by the way, yeah. There was somebody, right? I wanna call in names, but like there was somebody making a Reddit thread, like last patch, like before this one came out, saying that like pets are dead, right? Don't wanna call any names, but 3 rares. I mean, this is like +5 to Briarthorn in the offhand. I mean, not the amulet. Does he need that? He doesn't even need it. It's not even needed. You don't even need those epic souls, dude. I mean, you can check it out if you want to do it. 2 rings though? I mean, yeah, but still, like the rings are hard to get on the greens, yeah, I guess so. It's getting nerfed next patch though. And I mean, they're nerfing these offhands by what? Alright, let's check it out. They're nerfing the rings by, I mean, the offhand and the amulet by what? Briarthorn, right? Where is it? Briarthorn. This one by 5%, right? From 30 to 25%. And this one from 35 to 30%, right? So instead of like 150% damage, they're gonna give you like 130% damage. Is 130% multiplicative damage still broken?
Speak at last.
And of course it is, right? Kind of. Unplayable. No names, but it was Twitch chat. Fuck it, Wilson then. Yo, Seer Yantfly, welcome on, thanks for the follow as well. But yeah, I mean, just so you know that. This is the most broken build in the patch right now. If you wanna play pets, right, this is the most broken build. Good luck getting the autos there. Blitz buff? Yeah, Blitz got pretty much buffed, yeah. Like, did you see, I mean, yeah, you saw, right, like, Tyler, Viper Sandsplitter getting nerfed, but Stoneguard not getting nerfed, right, like, what is this? I don't know. Alright, Homestead. We're about to hand in our quests here, right?
I am told I could not, when the Legion was forced to, I've already...
I heard about this. This isn't the...
Imagine playing retail. I mean, yeah, it's kind of boring. I gotta agree.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Imagine playing retail when you can just hit stuff like a man, says the guy who played a pet build. Imagine saying that when you're playing a pet build yourself. You played non-retail Warlord last league? Alright. Yeah, you did actually. What did you play though? Force Wave, right? I mean, yeah, Force Wave at high levels is not that easy to play though, actually. Not Force Wave? What did you play? I don't even remember. I mean, I know you leveled with Force. I mean, everybody always like levels of Force Wave. Play Warlord? Wait, what? You play a Blitz?
May the light of him.
Oh, that one? RF, but not Retaliation RF. Oh yeah, I remember. True, that one. That was actually kind of creative, the build. I mean, kind of a budget build as well in a way, but not too bad actually, yeah. Yeah, like it's, yeah, I mean, Total Normal Shield is also like very easy to get. As our set, it's comparatively easy to get as well. And, I mean, what else do you have? Siegebreaker and the Ring is like the hardest thing, I guess, and those aren't like that hard to get either. The battle is like a faction thing, right? Yeah, it's like very easy to put together actually. I was surprised as well by like how well you did with that build, considering like how easy it is to build it. Where do I put my points now though? Like, this is max, this is effectively maxed, right? I mean, I guess we put some more here, right, into Intensify for like the A-Shred. Let's do that. You can get 2 Gargables instead. I mean, yeah. True. That's fine as well. It's gonna be a little bit less damage, but probably tankier even, depending on like your FXs that you get. Level 17, no longer at full power. Oh. What do you mean? I should like add another grimtools link here right away as well. for my current character here. At level 91, there we go. Can't implement ancient demise, so please don't. Ancient demise. I don't want another carrot in my hamster wheel, please. Not even skipping Astekan Road, right? What is this washed up streamer doing? Oh well. Oh well. No, Arcane. I should winning Arcane as well. It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Still kill it. Holy shit. Killing a Vinegar Arcane before it doing its projectile is pretty good though, right? Like, Vinegar Arcanes have a like shorter initial timeout on their Arcane projectiles, so like it's kind of hard to like kill them before the projectile gets like shot out, right? Paragon levels for items. I just noticed the other day that like Paragon levels are actually like account wide, right? Ignafar OP, yeah. It's all Ignafar, by the way. All Ignafar. There's no Rune of Kalastor in here, no. It's all Ignafar. There's gonna be ethereal items in New Diablo 3 season. Nice. I'm gonna play Diablo 3 again so much, dude. I'm kinda glad actually that Diablo 3 like only adds that kind of bullshit to their seasons. Cause then like all the... I don't want to say the word, but like all the people just enjoying that kind of content are gonna like still just be tucked away in Diablo 3, right? Instead of like playing other games. Yo, Ground Zero, welcome. Yo, Arcanando as well, welcome. You got quite a few of those people, yeah. Like imagine like if Diablo 3 didn't exist, then like there would be even more of those people in PoE. And I think in Grim Dawn there are like none of those people. Because like the game doesn't offer enough of that kind of content for people that want like that like enjoy that kind of playstyle. Right? While playing Necromancer Diablo 3 when you can play it for free in PoE. Blast shield, carry me, thank you. Oh my god, did he get healed? He fucking got healed, right? Oh shit, heals are like nemesis of the spell right now because like I don't survive long enough. Okay, blast shield is up again. Like, I don't like survive through like enemies getting healed. Lost my energy. My Wicked Flame is gonna be like gone again, right? No, not yet. Not yet. Dude, this guy's actually killing me. Is the ritual still viable? I mean, it never was not viable. What do you mean by like viable? Every class is viable in this game, always has been. Like literally all the classes are viable for like basically all content if you have like all the gear in the game, right? Like, it depends what kind of like build you're talking about. When's the patch releasing? The Grim don't patch him in? No idea. We don't know. We don't know yet. Maybe this year, maybe next year. I mean, it's probably gonna be like August, maybe September. I don't know. Hopefully before the season starts. Right, before season 3 starts. Is Force Wave viable? Depends for what content, right? And I mean, you can always kite with Force Wave, so like it's literally viable for all content. If you like kite well. Also very viable for level 10 Krieg. It was kinda bad in my hands, not gonna lie. But yeah, generally like any ranged skill is viable for level 10 Krieg if you're like a decent player. Hoping they don't nerf Guardians having so much fun with 200 hammer. I don't think they will, no. And it's a fun and strong build, but not like super broken. I don't think so, this. I mean, maybe it's a little strong right now. I don't know though, but probably not that strong. A single class viable for any endgame content. I mean, if you ask for any endgame content, then you're also including creative entertainment, right? And I guess for that, the answer would probably be no. And you can literally kill Nemesis monsters without any class there at level 100. It's possible. Like people have done it. People have like killed Nemesis monsters without a mastery, without any mastery. But like super bosses like Katagaj or Crate, probably not. No. 20k blooms to go. Did you gamble? Like, did you gain that much while gambling? 24-hour color no skills. Just like do the old like pull color to Vanguard cheese or something like that, right? I don't think it works anymore, but like back then you could do it, right? Like do it in any class, like just let color like get murdered by the guys in Vanguard. Or was it Coven rather? Conclave? Conclave. Killed Kala without a PC, nice. I mean, I killed Kala as well, like in my dreams, more than I killed her outside of my dreams, I guess. I think Adios is here for his daily timeout. Do you even like lose channel points when you're getting banned? You don't even lose channel points, right? When you're getting like timeouted or banned or something like that. I mean, I guess you lose them when you're like perma banned. Not for timeouts, right?
We speak at last.
Yo, Adal TV, welcome, thanks for the follow. That was toxic when chat wanted to not ban Dargon. The banned Dargon fund, right? What happened to the banned Dargon fund? Not enough fundraisers for banning Dargon, right? It's bad, man. Alright, should we do 69 seconds last time? Alright, let's do it. Wait. Yeah, alright, we got it right this time. What happened to Crustroll? Yeah, dude. Actually, he was in here like once or twice again, like I think a couple of months ago, or a couple of weeks ago even. He was around for like a week, like some weeks ago, but then like again he like disappeared again, right? Yeah, you know. Oh yeah, you were here as well. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't seen him around since then again. Maybe he's like lurking. I don't know. Maybe he's lurking. What happened to Solrock though, right? Where's Solrock? Oh my god. It's gonna be fun though. Market iron. He does hurt a lot. Yeah, fuck off, alright. Superior of Shattering. Not the most superior one that you could get, right? I mean, if you're like using something where you like convert the physical to code anyway, will Wilson Big Southern update in 2 weeks make summons work? Is it gonna be in 2 weeks, the big update? Is it gonna be in 2 weeks from now? Mid-July. So 2 weeks. That's very bad timing though, right? Isn't like mid-July literally PoE League as well? They're gonna be like, yeah, we need more time because of PoE League, right? Just give us more time. Right? Give us more time. Give us more time. And Diablo 3 League as well, wait. Diablo 3 League as well. Nobody cares about that one, but... Did Wilson get any better? I mean... Better, yes, because getting worse is not really an option, right?
Good, you've arrived. Very precisely.
But is it good? No. It got better, yes, but it's good, not good. At least in my opinion. Jo, Teufel, welcome. PoE League will be delayed because of Volson poggers. Imagine. Minus 40 euros KW? Yeah, I mean, good thing I didn't pay full price for that game, dude. Volson was like, I don't know, I bought it in beta when it was like, I mean in early access when it was like still cheaper, and on sale. So it was maybe like 15 or 20 for me. It's still too much to be honest, but it's not that bad, at least. We paid 20 on release early access. I think I paid like 15 actually, or maybe, I don't know, something like that. 726 people play Wilson right now, nice. What if people play offline though? What if they play offline? Does Mike bot in Wilson? Dude, why is he not gonna stream though? I was kinda disappointed when he said he's not gonna stream Wilson. I legit wanna like see somebody that like has a proper like opinion, like a proper way of like judging games, like Mike. I wanna like see people like him play Wilson again, because I don't wanna play it myself. And I mean, apparently like he doesn't hate the game as much, so would be like the perfect person to like just play the game again, right? So it wasn't better watched than played. I mean, I don't like care that much about like him, like watching him play it. I just like care about his opinion after him playing it. Or like about his opinion, like to ask him about his opinion while he's playing at that stream. That's like the one thing I would care about, to be honest. Alright, Commander Lucius. Is he gonna die before this? Nope, not quite, but almost. It's still not too bad for like a leveling spec for ultimate Lucius, right? Not too bad, not too bad. The game's okay for one playthrough, Copium. Honestly, like Act 2 and 3, at least when the game released, right, were like the worst parts about the game. Like Endgame was kind of fine again. And Act 1 is obviously fine as well. But Act 2 and 3 were like so buggy and bad as well, I don't know. Just like, I don't know, so bad to like play through it, honestly. Good work down there. Alright, let's give these guys this as well. And we are almost done here with level 94. Not quite, but almost, right? We can like do this quest as well, like Anastasia real quick, right? We're not gonna like proceed, I don't really like proceeding through Plains of Strife when I'm like leveling like this, because it gets kind of scary there, so I just wanna like kill Lucius and that's it, right? And then ideally be like 94 after Lucius. So yeah, we can like do this quest here, for example, right? Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, she got me. I don't want another Kalastor moment, please. Alright. Don't die to Anastasia, please. Don't do that. It's 2021 and this Vandal is still killing Anastasia. I mean, yeah, she's a good girl, but I need the XP, right? Let's just go back to Devil's Crossing here, do the other quest. I can in this quest as well. This might just like give me 94 actually, right?
I don't know what you.
No, not quite. Return to Minova outside the Undercity. I mean, we gotta go there anyway for the skill point, I mean attribute point, right? So...
Ah, we speak at last.
we have arrived at level 94. Sounds good. So yeah, thanks so much everybody for watching, and YouTube as well for the speed leveling from level 90, actually like from level 71 to 94, right, on Ultimate, with this Rune of Kalastor mostly, and like cosmetic Ignifar as well. Catch you around.
Ah, I've been expecting you, human.
Thanks for the Prime as well, Terracuthius, and thanks for the photo as well, Rookman.